That's the biggest things that you guys need to understand. If you need to put your foot down, 10 toes down, if somebody's trying to come at you, just very disrespectful, you don't be nice whatsoever. Because right now, how am I gonna prove that I'm not a nice guy right now? Right? Nobody's disrespecting me. Nobody's trying to put me in my place, or nobody's trying to question the masculinity or manlyhood or whatever it is. Okay. Because real life is completely different than on the internet. You guys need to understand that. What do you have to say, Gray?
That's the thing. Like, so much of the foundation of our society is built around the assumption that people are only kind when they have to be. If kindness and generosity was enough to accomplish goals, there'd be little to no need for law enforcement.
That is true. Cause I'm cool as fuck unless provoked, right? Cause why would I want to be all macho, angry all the time, have my high blood pressure pumping in and out every day, just so that I can convince people that I'm not a nice guy? No, it's so fucking dumb, so stupid. All right, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna have a good time, unless somebody, male or female, or whatever fucking gender they want to identify these days, want to provoke me, then they'll see another side. What you have to say about that, Gray?
Well, I think part of it too is this is where like a bunch of anime actually like really ends up sounding naive. I think Naruto is kind of the one of the worst offenders for it with talk no jutsu. Like that's the ultimate secret to beating anyone, no matter how much trauma they've been through, no matter how serious conviction. You get Naruto in front of them to talk to them about how he understands how lonely they are, and all of a sudden they're willing to completely atone and undo and stop everything that they're doing.
Huh. Well, eventually I like to throw hands.
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. Is like the throwing hands usually comes after talks break down. Naruto enters into talks after there's already half a fucking census's worth of body.
Right, exactly. I definitely agree with what you're saying. Because violence, at least between men, is a last resort, or should be a last resort.
But when someone's committed to violence, as I'm sure tons of soy boys have found out, words don't work. There are just unreasonable people who you cannot talk to with words. And quite frankly, like, they don't care whether or not you understand. If you're not going to give them what they want, they're going to acquire it. And you can't convince them to not want it.
Some people you gotta put down. I agree.
And that's the other element of naivete, because the ones that are like, well, don't give up on society. Don't give up. Like, we just have to have all men band together and yeah, go back to your fucking delusion. Yeah, he's definitely been one of the most coherent soy boys in recent memory. So that's the thing. He makes kind of the points very specifically. That's the key thing, is like these people at the top, they don't give a shit about kindness or nice. They only respond to violence. Like that's why the biggest difference between the BLM protests and the Jan 6 insurrection. Like, that's the key thing right there. One side, like one group, absolutely violent, dozens of murders, and they got to have like a whole month, middle of beer bug lockdown, and basically no repercussions. In fact, they made a shit ton of money. Whereas the other side committed no crimes, maybe a couple incidents of petty vandalism, and they're being illegally detained.
That's why I say, and we say all the time, immediately, right now, 2022, get armed, learn how to defend yourself when it comes with your fist as well, right? Because a lot of people out here, they truly don't understand. They really do not understand how violent humans can get.